Hey everybody, Sentai5 here. Hope you've all been doing well. I originally wasn't planning on doing another King-Ohger video, but we just got a ton of toy listing information this morning from Matt Hunt, aka Dukemon on Ranger Board. And so far I'm really excited about what we got, so I thought, why not just make another video about it since I'm really hyped about it. So let's get right into it. Starting up first is the Rangers. So we have a silhouette of the team that we got last Thursday from the scans, and the team consists of a red stag, blue dragonfly, yellow mantis, purple butterfly, and black bee. The yellow mantis was specifically stated to be a female. Does that mean all the other rangers are going to be male in the core team? No idea. It's probably best not to assume that just yet, but it's just a little interesting that yellow was specifically stated to be female. We also know that we're supposed to get a purple spider ranger and apparently a silver stag ranger that we'll get into in a little bit. So the base color of each ranger suit is metallic, with the material looking very Kamen Rider-like, and there are armor pieces on top of that which resemble the suits from quote-unquote Hollywood's Power Rangers movie, which I'm assuming they're referring to the 2017 movie, because they had the similar metallic colored look as well for their suits. And also they're supposed to have mantles on their shoulders as well, which is really interesting, I think, instead of doing the traditional capes. So we're supposed to get vinyl figures this year, which will obviously be of the entire team, and also the villains as well. They're supposed to be red, blue, purple, black, and apparently a silver stag ranger we're getting, which is what I mentioned before. I don't know what to make of that because we already have a red stag. Maybe this is like a mentor ranger of some sort. And also we're supposed to get a trio of villains as well in the vinyl figures, which are supposed to look like Ultraman villains. In addition to the vinyls, we're also supposed to get an action figure series, which is supposed to be along the same lines as the Change Heroes series that we had for the last 2 years with Zenkaiger and Don Brothers. Red is supposed to be packaged with his own stag-type motorcycle, and then the rest of the team are going to be separate, of course. So moving on to the roleplay items. First up is the transformation device, which is supposed to be a sword for the main team, and they're supposed to light up just like how the Holy Blades in Kamen Rider Saber were, and they're also supposed to have a brown pattern on it, as well as you'll be able to switch between the ranger colors as well. Lastly, it also has 3 finishing attacks as well. Next up is a shield weapon shared by the team. It's supposed to be gold, and it can transform into different weapons for each ranger. Red's supposed to get another sword so he can dual wield. Blue is supposed to have a gun, yellow has a scythe, purple has a bow, and black has a claw. Their transformation sword and the shield are supposed to combine into a Nanigata weapon. And the final roleplay item is supposed to be the belt buckle, which is supposed to be a cell phone and can also store the transformation sword. So that's it for the roleplay items. So let's move on to the last part of this video, which is probably my favorite part of these listings so far, which is the first Robo. This robot will be formed by 10 different bug mecha, which is, I'm pretty sure, is a first for Super Sentai. I can't remember a starting Robo starting out the way this is about to start out. So the components will be the 5 Rangers main mecha, which is obviously the Stag, Dragonfly, Mantis, Butterfly, and Bee. But there will also be 5 more components, which are supposed to be, and don't quote me on this, this is what the listing just says. It's supposed to be Spider 1, Spider 2, Ladybug 1, Ladybug 2, and an ant. We're supposed to get an ant mecha. That's awesome. I'm really excited for the spider to see how that's going to turn out, because originally it was rumored to be a purple spider spaceship. So I don't know what's going to be of the real thing and what exactly is Spider 1 and Spider 2, Ladybug 1 and Ladybug 2. Part of me thinks they're just 2 mecha split into different like parts for the actual robot, whether they're going to be the arms, legs, or whatever. I don't really think they're actually going to be 2 separate mecha like that. The mecha are supposed to resemble Unit Reborn in some way, and that's actually a new Bandai line that just started a few months ago, I think over the summer actually, which is actually a very unique line. so check it out when you get the chance. The robot is supposed to stand at about 11 inches tall and supposed to be more articulated than Dan Onitaijin. And it's also supposed to appear very early in the first quarter, so that would be about like the first within the first 5 episodes or so. Next up is the auxiliary mecha. To start off, we have the rhinoceros beetle, which turns into a giant cannon, a scorpion that turns into a giant claw, and a grasshopper that turns into chest armor. And these 3 mecha combined with the first robo is supposed to form an ultimate golden combination, which makes sense because these 3 mecha have gold all over. And in addition to them, we also are supposed to get an orange snail which turns into a Gatling gun, and a black pillbug that's supposed to turn into a Gundam type chain array hammer. Last thing for the mecha is the first purchase campaign item, which is supposed to be a Dan Onitaijin head that can be attached over the head of the main mecha. And it's also apparently going to appear in Dan Brothers first. So it sounds like they're doing what they did last year with Dan Zenkaio appearing in Zenkaiger first before it appeared in Dan Brothers. So I kind of like that idea that's going on there. And also this whole head changing gimmick is supposed to be similar to the Microman toy line as well. Overall, I'm really excited for what we've heard so far, and we're only just a few weeks away from seeing the team get revealed as well as some of the mecha. The mechas sound like both the Hurricaneger and Abaranger auxiliary mecha, how they had their animal or dinosaur mecha transform into weapons for the main robo. Also the team having a cell phone buckle, as well as just we're supposed to get a lot of rangers beyond the core team, is very Kyoryuger, and of course it's the 10th anniversary next year. And finally, the team having a sword as their main sidearm, as well as another weapon that can transform into various other weapons, is very Gingaman, which is very fitting since it's the 25th anniversary next year. So that's pretty much it for now. I'm really looking forward to seeing all this unfold in the next few months. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you all so much, and have a happy and safe holiday season.
Oh hi, hello everybody. Fancy seeing you here. I know it's early, it's real early. It's Saturday morning right now. This is Vaughn, this is Cooper92. I know I'm not supposed to be in this video, but I said F it, why not? I'm here for my boy, Five. My friend, not my, yeah. But I'm here to talk about the things I love about the King-Ohger announcements. The first thing I do want to talk about will be the suits, especially since they're saying that it's going to look like Hollywood Power Rangers, aka the 2017 movie. So I'm excited to see how that pretty much looks with like the armor look and then like the little side cape mantle stuff. Great, I love that stuff. Especially since there might be some armor placements. We'll see. It depends. The other announcement that we got was the 10 mecha. We're getting like a 10 robot mecha. Pretty much you'll get the stag beetle, you'll get the dragonfly, you'll get the mantis, you'll get the spider, and then also you'll get, I'm blanking on the last one, butterfly. So the main 5, and then we also get Ladybug 1, Ladybug 2, Spider 1, Spider 2, and then the ant. That's a single ant. I'm excited to see how this looks. So hopefully that works out. And then last but not least will be the henshin device. I love there's going to be a sword. We haven't had a sword henshin device for Sentai since the Ninja, or better yet, probably like Q Ranger with Ho-Oh Soldier. But of course we got the Seiken sword that came out with Saber, but you know. But I'm excited to see how this looks. I'm excited to see how everybody uses that device. And yeah, I just wanted to see more of King-Ohger. So hopefully December we get more information. Well, late December we get more information about it. So yeah, Sentai 5, thank you for letting me to be here. And back to your regular scheduled program. Have a good morning. Goodbye.